I am Adil Kumar sharing with you a test question based on derivatives of logarithms and exponential functions. The question here is, the tangent at point A, 416, to the curve y equals to x to the power of square root x is extended to cut the x-axis at A and y-axis at B. Determine the area of the triangle OAB, where O is the origin. So let's try to sketch and then we'll figure it out. Since the point is 416 somewhere here, the tangent goes through x and then y. So hopefully the tangent line could be something like this, right? So that should be the tangent line. And so the area of our interest is right there. Correct? So that becomes the area of the triangle, which we need to figure out. So in this particular triangle, we have O, and says extended to cut the x-axis at A and y-axis at B. So this point here is B, and the point here is A, and we have somewhere here the coordinate point 416. Is that clear to you? So that is how we are expecting the tangent line to be. Now let's verify the coordinates of these points. We are given the function y equals to x square root of x. We'll take log both sides, so let's take natural log ln y equals to square root of x ln x. Now differentiating with respect to x on both the sides, we get 1 over y dy dx equals to, here we'll apply the product rule, so we have 1 over 2 square root x, derivative of square root x ln x, plus square root x, derivative of ln x is 1 over x. Correct? So that's what we get. Now dy dx will be equal to, we'll multiply all this by y times 1 over 2 square root x ln x, plus that gives you 1 over square root of x, correct? Y is actually x to the power of x, right? So we could substitute that. Now, what we're given here is that we need to determine the area of this particular triangle. So basically, we need to find x and y intercepts. Substituting 4 and 16, we can find the slope of the tangent line. So we get derivative dy dx at the point 416 as equal to 16 times 1 over 2 square root 4 ln 4 plus 1 over square root 4. And that is, so if this is square root 2, right? So we have 16 times, let's rewrite this. That is 2 times 2, 4. So 1 over 4 ln 4 plus 1 over 2. So if I open this bracket, I get 4 ln 4 plus 8. So that becomes the derivative for the given function. Now, from here, since we know the derivative, which is the slope of the line, we can find the equation of the line, right? So we have equation of the line as y equals to slope mx plus b, we'll use this, mx plus b. Now in this case, we need to find what b is. We have the value of y as 16, the x value is 4, and the slope is given there. So substitute 16 for y. M is 4 times ln 4 plus 8 times x value, which is 4, plus b. Now we can divide by 4 first. Okay, let's bring it to the left side and find b. So we have, we can write like this, 16 minus 4 times 8, 32, 4 times 4, 16, ln 4 equals to b. So the value of b, the y-intercept, is, we can find this as, so that is negative as expected, negative 16 minus 16 ln 4, right? So that becomes the value of b. Now let's also find the x-intercept. Now we have the equation, correct? So we can write that the x-intercept will be, so let's write down here, we got already the y-intercept. This is the value of b. Now to find the x-intercept, we'll equate y to 0, so we get minus b by m, right? So the x-intercept will be x equals to minus b by m, because y equals to 0. And that is the value of b, right? So what we get here is minus of all this, which is 16 plus 16 ln 4 divided by the value of slope m, which is 4 ln 4. I could write this as 8 plus 4 ln 4. So that becomes the x-intercept, correct? So we have x and y intercepts. Now the area of the triangle AOB will be half of this value of x times the value of y, right? So these two values, which is the y-intercept. So let's multiply and find this answer. So the triangle area is half of, the value of x is 16 plus 16 ln 4 over 8 plus 4 ln 4. And we need to multiply this by the term 16 negative of 16 plus, so it means this becomes square, right, with a negative value, right? So this becomes negative. However, the area has to be positive, right? So the area is always positive. So we'll write this as an absolute value as the area. So the area in this case is equal to, so you have to square this up, right? And what you get here is, you can divide by 2 all these terms. So what you get here is, we can just take 16 outside, 256 that is. So okay, so just to simplify this, what we have here is, we'll do 16 square outside, which is equals to 256. So we have half of 256 times 1 plus ln 4 whole square, right? So we took 16 square outside, and in the denominator we could take 4 outside, right? So we get 4 times 2 plus ln 4, correct? So 256 divided by 8 is 32. So we get this as 32 1 plus ln 4 whole square divided by 2 plus ln 4 unit square as the area of the given triangle. Perfect. So that is how we can actually find our answer. Note, area should be always positive. So we'll take absolute value of this as the area. So I hope that makes sense. Slightly complicated question. I hope you have understood all the concepts. Feel free to write your comment, share your views. If you like and subscribe to my videos, that'd be great. Thanks for your time and all the best.